Hello, everyone. Yogis. This is Becca and Evan live from our home. It's kind of rainy out, so we decided to drifter in place and try to channel the drifter, putting that shot up on the wall. So glad that you're here. If you're going to be hanging with us, drop a comment, say hi. It gives us heart to know that even though we're apart, we're together, connecting virtually through the interwebs, through our hearts. Let's go ahead and get started. Just reach your way onto your back, any type of supine position. We just want to make sure we have full access to our hearts. Maybe you want to take a Supta Baddha Konasana, knees wide, soles of the feet together. Option to just start class in Shavasana. Wherever you're at, place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. As you start to find the full expanse of your breath, inhaling for a full 4 counts, pausing fully for a full count at the top breath, exhaling completely, letting it go, pausing again with the bottom breath. As you start to allow your own energy, your own essence, your peace begin to wash over you as you inhale the breath up the body, starting at the toes, pausing at the crown of the head, and then exhale fully, letting it wash back down the body, pausing again at the toes. Starting to connect to your heartbeat, noticing as you elongate the breath, extend the exhales. You might begin to slow that heart rate in and out. As you allow anything else that you might have been worried about, anything that was hijacking your mental bandwidth, letting all of that fall away. Start to focus all your energy and intention within the 4 corners of your mat, letting your sensory self, your felt-based self, come to the forefront. Letting your senses be activated, knowing that as we move and breathe together today, we'll be creating energy that we get to send towards something. So at that space at the top and bottom breath, I invite you to set an intention for your practice. So as we move and breathe, you'll be able to send energy toward that thing you want a little more of, that thing you want a little more cultivation and expansion for. And in addition or instead, I invite you to consider this concept of everything is right on time. Often we think about what happened and play out what we wish had happened. We worry about, we have anxiety of what we want to happen in the future. The current state of the world is unknown to all living people today. So just really zoning in, honing in on this present moment, knowing you're exactly where you should be. You're starting exactly where you are, and knowing that we can always grow from this place. Life will unfold, and you are right on time. Sometimes the moment is to have stillness. Sometimes the moment calls for action. And so when we connect to that present moment, we can respond accordingly. Knowing that our yoga practice isn't necessarily just passive. Sometimes we have to connect to the radical love and let that guide us as well. So keeping some of that in mind as we move and breathe together. Wherever you're at, start to lift the knees toward each other. As you start to inhale both into the chest and belly, resting the hands on the shins, creating some gentle circles, clockwise, counterclockwise, letting the low back be massaged by the earth. Starting to feel that deep stretch where the hamstrings hook into the hip girdle. Using the breath, letting it extend and expand the stretch. Beautiful. And when you're ready, start to extend the legs and arms back overhead. We're going to take a full body stretch. Nice work. One more time, hugging the knees into the body in a way that feels good, rolling onto either side into a fetal position. Go ahead and make this be the front of my mat here. Coming into a tabletop, stacking the shoulders above the wrists, the hips above the knees. We're still connecting to that inner part of ourselves, finding some freedom, taking some circles in the hips. Keep that navel to spine, starting to activate the core here. Breathing into those back ribs, squeezing the shoulder blades into the back. Really checking in with where you're at today, meeting yourself as you are, where you are. Complete acceptance and presence. Beautiful. Starting to find that neutral tabletop. Spreading the fingers wide. We're going to flip the palms, finding some gentle wrist stretches. Nice. Taking some circles in the head. Feeling the shoulders relax, the neck joint. Let go in your mouth. Beautiful. From here, we're going to start to extend through that right heel. As you extend through the left arm, pressing through that right root knuckle, you're finding that line of energy, fingertips through the back heel. Option to stay here. Maybe you bend that right knee. Start to catch the pinky toe side as you start to awaken that left shoulder. Beautiful. Keep engaging the right tricep, bicep. Find the gentle neck stretch. Shift the gaze. Beautiful. Exhale, re-extend. Pause here. And on your next exhale, reconnect to the mat. Nice work. Core stays engaged as you start to grow that left leg long. When you're ready, reach through that right arm. Find extension through the crown of the head. Gentle stretch through the back neck. Option to pause here. Maybe you bend that left knee. As you start to catch that outer edge of the left foot, find the right shoulder stretch this time. Shift the gaze. Stabilize through the core. One more full breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, start to re-extend. Pause here. Exhale, let it go. I'm going to take a gentle child's pose. Knees are wide. Hips relax back to the heels, extending through the fingertips. Beautiful. From here, puppy dog. Start to lift onto the forearms, or like a puppy dog variation. In child's pose, reach that right arm high. Thread the needle. Taking that right arm behind the left shoulder, left tricep. And just let all your body weight fall away, allowing the earth to hold you as we gently engage this right shoulder. Beautiful. Keep the navel to spine. On an inhale, start to reach that right arm and gaze overhead. Nice work. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left arm reaches high, lift the gaze for the neck stretch. Exhale, thread the needle, connecting that left shoulder, left ear to the mat. And allow all the body weight to relax, keeping the navel to spine, breathing into the left side ribs. One more full breath here. Truly connecting to that present moment on the inhale. Start to reach through that left arm. Lift the gaze. Exhale, reconnect to the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, coming into a tabletop. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. As you start to continue to respond to that inner part of you, bending into one knee at a time. Noticing where in the body you're holding tightness or tension. Breathing into those spaces, actively giving yourself attention. Allowing yourself permission to let go of those physical places we store our stress. Letting your heart melt open, envisioning that tension literally melting from your body, dripping into the mat. Feeling your essence start to radiate, expand, engage. Beautiful. Shake the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Maybe find some gentle circles. Nice work. Take the left hand, or excuse me, the left big toe to the midline as you start to reach through that right heel. Keep the hips square to begin with. We're finding that eccentric stretch, so we're both stretching through the back right leg as well as engaging it. So an active hamstring stretch here. As we start to then open into that external rotation, bending into the right knee, dropping the right toes to the left side of the mat. Reach through that right kneecap. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, reconnect. Beautiful. Pedal it out here, let it go. This time move that right big toe to the midline. Reach through that left heel. Keep the hips square to begin with. You are pushing the earth away. Triceps are firing. Drop that right heel in and out. As you eccentrically reach through that left heel, engaging and stretching through the left hamstring. Moving into that external rotation as you start to drop the left toes, reaching through the left kneecap. Keep the navel to spine, core remains engaged. Beautiful. Holding that stillness, settling into the moment. One more full breath. Inhale, take it up. Beautiful. Exhale, reconnect, shake it out, let it go. Shift the gaze forward, gently walking to the front of the mat. Nice work. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, let it go. Two more, just like that. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Inhale, find it. Stretch in the back of the neck, squeeze the shoulder blades into the back. Exhale, let it go. Pause here, deep bend in both knees. Grab opposite elbows. As you start to sway the hips side to side. Keep that navel to spine. See if you can allow the chest to fall even closer to the legs. Maybe you start to straighten into the knees in and out, reaching the hip bones to the sky. Nice. Allowing complete acceptance, compassion, giving it to yourself as we continue holding and working with this new normal, letting the fingertips relax back to the mat. Chin stays tucked into the chest. We're rolling up one vertebra at a time. Crown of the head lifts last. Start to roll those shoulders forward. Nice work. Reverse it, take it back. Shake it out, let it go. And now sweep the arms and gaze up. Reach the fingertips, find stretching through the shoulders. Feel your intention at the top. Exhale, bring it right into your heart. Pause here, let the chin fall to the chest. As you continue committing to yourself, finding gentleness, compassion, knowing you are exactly where you should be. Nice work. Inhale, arms and gaze, reach overhead. Sorry. Taking that left hand, catching the right wrist crease. As you reach up, extend, firm up the thighs. Exhale to your left. Beautiful. On YouTube, it might be your right. Nice work. Just whatever you do, taking opposite sides, switching the wrist grip as you reach up, extend, firm up the thighs. Fall towards opposite direction. Beautiful. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, swan dive forward, fold, let it go. From here, we're going to take the left palm to the right ankle as you start to reach that right arm overhead, tucking the right hip if it lifts as you lift the gaze for the neck stretch. Keep that core active. Exhale, top palm down. Pressing in on that left ankle this time. Reach that left arm overhead. Using that palm as an external lever. Notice as you press it into the leg, you feel activation of the middle spine. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, flat back. Extend through the front of the head. Nice. Exhale, palms to mat. Step or hop back. We're going to pause in a high plank, starting to build a little heat here. The body should feel a little warm. Nice work. Check in with your form. You are pressing through the right knuckles, engaging the thighs, engaging the calves, squeezing the shoulder blades into the back. Take some tricep taps. Inhale, left knee forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, right side. Exhale, 5 more each side. 4, 3, stay with it. 2, last one, we're gonna hold in that high plank. Beautiful. Maybe you drop the knees as you lower into a Sphinx pose. Releasing the tops of the feet, coming onto the forearms. Taking some nice neck circles again. Beautiful. This time, gently let the right ear just fall towards the right side. Give yourself a moment to just really relax into the left side neck. Actively pressing the tops of the feet into the mat. Both kneecaps lift. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left side. Giving some extra care and attention to the right side of your neck. It gives us this opportunity to check in, to tune in with all parts of the body, all parts of the self, mind, body, heart, soul. One more time, gentle circles. Beautiful. Exhale, chest to mat. Hands come under the shoulders. Baby cobra here. Start to peel through the chest. Elbows remain in a 90-degree bend. You are scissoring the arms into the body, finding lift through engaging the low back muscles. Maybe the fingertips float as you find extra reach through that low back engagement. Exhale, chest to mat, forehead to mat. One more time. Full cobra, any amount, straightening into those arms as you lift the gaze. Exhale, chest to mat. Tuck the toes, core is active. Moving through push-up, downward facing dog. Starting to build that heat even more. Noticing how we are letting that warmth, that heat build and expand. Left toes move to the midline, reach to the right heel. Find that external rotation. This time, circular movement in the right hip. If it serves you, always option to take whatever variation, adjustment you need in your body. Right leg reaches high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee, left side. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, pause here, chin to chest, find that throat compression firm at the left thigh. Press through the right rib knuckles for 3. Stretch the top of the foot as you point through the right toes. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Right foot comes in between the palms, drop the back knee. We're going to keep the left toes tucked for a little left knee protection here. Palms come to the right thigh. So you can press the flesh of the thigh away, finding an extended and exaggerated left hip flexor stretch. Find your edge and then circle sweep the arms overhead. And release the hands, release the pointer fingers. Open that heart. Nice work. Inhale, take the chest up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, take that left elbow to the right thigh. Again, Taking that middle back engagement, option to tuck the left toes as you lift, if they're not already, as you lift through the left heel. Excuse me, the left knee. Maybe spread the palms wide. Keep engaging that left thigh, shining energy through that lifted left heel. Lift the gaze. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, hands to mat. Drop the left knee. Coming into a half splits, coming onto the right heel. Walking the hands closer to the body as you allow the chest to pour over that right thigh. From here, standing split, we're going to press that right foot into the mat. As you start to drag into those back toes, straighten that right leg. Keep those hips square. Maybe you want to play with some balance here, like one hand at a time above that right ankle. Final expression engages the biceps. Pull the chest toward the leg. Notice if you're storing tension in the neck at all. Let that head and neck fall heavy. Beautiful. Hands relax to the mat. On an exhale, left foot releases next to the right. One more time, chin stays tucked into the chest. Rolling up one vertebra at a time. Arms and gaze, reach overhead, grasp for your personal intention. Knowing you are exactly where you are in this moment. And that's exactly where you're meant to be. Shake it out, let it go. Beautiful. Inhale, arms and gaze overhead. This time, interlace the hands, release the pointer fingers. Reach up, extend. Exhale to the left. Really root through the outer edge of that right foot as you extend all through the side body, breathing into the side ribs. Inhale, take it up. Extend, exhale. Opposite side. Inhale, take it up. Swan dive, let it go. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana, extending through the spine. Exhale, hands to mat, step or hop back. Pause here. We're going to do one more set of tricep taps here. 5. You just kind of find a little freedom here. Just do it your own pace. Doing your best to synchronize breath and body. Nice work. This time we're going to lower halfway down. Don't let the elbows splay out there. Continuing to squeeze into the body. 90-degree bend of both elbows for 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades into the back. One more breath. Roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Hips and knees are lifted. Open that front body, open that heart. Receive that love. Exhale, hits the sky, let it go. Shake it out, let it go. Beautiful. Giving yourself what you need. Looking to heal the world by literally starting within. Right toes come to the midline. Inhale, reach through that left heel. Find that eccentric stretch. Engage and stretch the left hamstring. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Reach those left toes to the right side of the mat. As you start to find some circles here, clockwise, counterclockwise. When you're ready, reach through that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift the weight forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose, pause here. Stretch the top of the foot, point through the toes. Find the throat compression. Head and neck are heavy for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send it through. Drop that back knee, back toes stay tucked. If needed, tuck that right kneecap. Start to lift through the chest. Pause here, start to press the thigh away. Notice we're not weight bearing, so that left knee might even be able to travel beyond the left ankle any amount. Right thigh, Hip flexor stretches as you circle sweep the arms overhead. Interlace the hands, release the pointer fingers, open that heart. Can you sink into the front knee, a forward lunge? Can you reach behind you a little more? Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, right elbow. Left thigh or knee. Option to stay here. Maybe you tuck the back toes if they're not already. Lift that right knee. Final expression spreads the palms. Lift the gaze. Beautiful. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, heart center. Standing splits as you start to walk those right toes in. Straighten into that front leg. Head and neck are heavy. Action to explore the balance here, lifting one hand at a time. Stabilize through the core, the activated left thigh. Final expression, bends both elbows. Use the bicep to pull the chest toward the leg. Right leg lifts in, down. Beautiful. Stay with it. If you fall out, get back. We are just exploring, engaging in a little play. Exhale. We're going to take those right toes behind us. Drop the right knee. Half splits coming onto the left heel. Walk the hands in toward the body. I may have gotten this slightly out of order, but the main point is we're taking each side with the same stretches. Beautiful. Nice work. And then we're just going to start to walk that right foot forward. Feet are hip width apart, peeling up one vertebra at a time. Once the head lifts, arms and gaze reach overhead. Grab for your intention, connect with the abundance of this world. Exhale, hands come into the heart. Beautiful. Let's move a little faster, generate even more heat. Inhale, arms and gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to hips. Maybe you step or hop back. Again, anytime you hop back like that, you want to micro bend in the right and both elbows to protect the low back. Exhale, through your chaturanga. Shoulders never hit below the elbows. Up dog or cobra. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift that right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, opposite side. We're going to hold it here, or maybe you extend that right leg. Fallen star. Maybe press through the right palm as you reach the left arm overhead. Maybe even reach it behind you for a bigger heart opener. Beautiful. Exhale, hand to mat. Reach that right leg high. Exhale, high lunge this time. Right foot comes forward, left heel stays lifted, arms reach overhead. Notice this time we are weight bearing, so you never want that right knee to go beyond that right ankle. Nice work. Interlace the hands, release the pointer fingers, open that heart. Nice. Inhale, chest reaches high. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time, reaching that left elbow to the right thigh. Open the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, heart center. This time, palms frame the front foot. As the left palm stays pinned, reach that right arm overhead. Find some circles in that right arm. Beautiful. Inhale that right arm high, start to even build and that chest reach up behind you. And from here, you're going to start to relax on the outer edge of both feet as you start to shift the gaze over those right fingertips. And then take the right hand to the right knee, reconnect that right foot. Maybe you make your way to a side plank. Option to separate the heels. Make sure you're not collapsing on the hips here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, top palm down. Move your way through Vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Pause here, reconnect to the breath. Notice how your two sides might feel differently. Using your yoga practice to identify if something's out of balance. Bringing parity into the body. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift the weight forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left knee, right side. Either pause here, keep that core engaged. Then you extend that left leg. Connecting the outer edge of the left foot. As you reach that right arm overhead, maybe you open up that chest. Beautiful. Exhale, top palm down. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, send it through. High lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, arms engaged. Interlace the hands. Release the pointer fingers. Tip that chest back. Sink into the front knee. Mindful the left knee doesn't travel beyond the left ankle. Engage through the core. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, right elbow, left thigh or knee. Use that elbow as a lever as you press it into the leg, finding some lift through that left hip crease. Option to spread the palms wide. Keep firming up through the core and engage right thigh. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, heart center. This time, exhale, palms. Bring the front foot. Right palm stays planted. Reach through that left arm. Finding some circles in that left shoulder joint. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Beautiful. Give your body what you need today. Inhale, palm straight overhead. Maybe you billow open that chest. Reach it behind you in your mouth. Beautiful. And then with control, we're going to start to come onto the outer edge of both feet. Shift the gaze over that left palm. Nice work. Finding a deep hip stretch here. Keep protecting the body as you engage the right thigh and core. Left hand comes to the left knee. Gently reconnect that left foot. Option to make your way to side plank. Left arm reaches overhead. Maybe you separate at the heels. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. High plank. Lower through. Inhale, open that heart. Exhale, hips to sky. Shake it out, pedal it out, pause here. From here, child's pose, let's take a moment to connect to the breath. Knees fall wide, release the tops of the feet to the mat. Hips fall towards the heels. Forehead comes toward the mat. Let the elbows rest toward the neck. As you start to engage that conscious breath again, notice if the breath got away from you. Find the back ribs. Breathe deeply into the space between each individual back rib. Inhale, find expansion. Exhale, contract as you receive 2 more deep conscious breaths. Beautiful. Continuing showing up. You are right on time. Everything in your life led you to this moment. All the lessons that you needed had to happen. And you continuing to shine your brightest. Connecting to your unique light. Inhale, tabletop. Tuck the toes, down dog. Deep bend in both knees. Shift the gaze forward. Step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Extend through the crown of the head. Exhale, let it go. Sweeping the arms and gaze overhead. Seal your intention at the top. Exhale. Bring it right into your heart. Shake it out. Let it go. And an external rotation stretch, palms face forward, shoulder blades roll down the back. Planting squarely through all four corners of both feet, shoulders melt down the back away from the ears. And release the hands at the tailbone. Send the hips forward, open that chest. Micro bend in both knees as you exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Keep the heels of the palm pressing toward each other. If this isn't accessible, maybe you just lift the arms behind you, like so. Otherwise, you're keeping the hands interlaced as the hand hold falls towards the crown of the head. Exhale, palms to mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, make your way to down dog. Always an option to skip the vinyasas. Giving yourself what you need today. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee right up. Inhale. Exhale, right knee left side. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. This time, warrior two. Foot comes forward. Drop that back heel, arms windmill up and away. As the hips square towards the side mat. Shoulders melt away from the ears. Maybe find a little opening in the shoulders. Beautiful. Floating on that beautiful jazz guitar. One more time, lift the front palm, reach forward, reverse warrior. Sink into that front knee, reach behind you a little more. Maybe you find your bind, left hand to the right thigh. Final expression, chest frames towards that ceiling or outside sun as you open your heart. Exhale, arms reach away. Straighten into the front leg. Pivot, reach forward this time, triangle pose. Shift the arms perpendicular to the mat. Notice you're collapsing into the right knee. Maybe give yourself a micro bend, not to hyperextend. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to move into an extended side angle. So start to bend into that right knee. This time sweeping the left arm in front of you. As you reach it away, left pinky shines toward the mat as you find this extended side angle from the left outer edge foot all the way out of the left fingers. Again, make sure you're not collapsing into that right hip. Option to stay here. Maybe you start to lift the right arm parallel. Keep lifting through that right hip. Beautiful. For 3. Sink into that right knee. Don't collapse in it. Beautiful, warrior 2. Ooh. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale. From here, we're gonna straighten that right knee. Bring the right foot in. Both toes are 10 degrees facing toward each other, slightly pigeon-toed, leading through the chest. Prostrate to A as you forward fold. Crown of the head and hands relax last. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Beautiful. Left palm comes to the midline. As you press the left palm into the mat, reach that right arm overhead. I apologize if anything is backwards with my cueing, with technology. We're still working with it. Just always remember we're finding equanimity into the body. I can never pronounce that right. Equanimity. Sorry, y'all. Exhale, right palm down. Inhale, left arm overhead. Exhale. Skandasana as you make your way into a crouching tiger pose. Maybe bring the right hip all the way to the right heel. Take that right palm, tricep and inner edge of the right thigh connect as you reach that left arm overhead. Maybe you find that bind as you peel open that left shoulder. Beautiful. Reconnect. As we just kind of Find some movement on either side. Again, it's like we're making our way under like a tripwire here. So you want to stay low. I think that's like a rap song. Staying low. 3 more each side. You are finding your edge in the breath and the form with every movement. Noticing how much time we really have when we just consciously slow it down. One more opposite side. And then from here, reach those opposite toes to the sky. As you press that left palm into the mat, reach that right arm overhead. Maybe make your way into that bind. Beautiful. And then just for good measure, I'm just going to take a couple more, releasing any of that residual tension here. Beautiful. And then from here, straighten into that Prasarita A, shake it out. Hands come to the hips. We're going to roll up one vertebra at a time, lift through the chest. Arm up the thighs, crown of the head lifts last. Step to the front of the mat. Shake it out, let it go. Inhale, arms and knees. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, flat back, find extension to the crown of the head. Exhale, palms to the mat. Make your way through. Remembering everything will always be okay. If it's not okay, then it's not over. We're still working with it. We're living through it. We're connecting to every moment. Giving ourselves a kiss the entire time. Lifting through that left leg. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send it through. Warrior 2, drop that right heel. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see me a little easier. I got more weight bearing, so we never want that. We need to go beyond the ankle as you just find a little fluidity here. Beautiful. Next time you reach those left fingertips forward, flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Right palm, maybe it travels toward that left thigh. Feel that heart open, making a commitment to stay open to receive. Beautiful. Exhale, arms wide, straight into the front leg. Inhale. Pivot, reach forward, hinge at the hips, triangle pose. Start to peel that right hip towards the sky as you tuck that left hip towards the outer edge of the right, towards the right side of the mat. Again, maybe find a micro bend in the left knee, protecting that left knee joint. And then from here, keep the core engaged, don't collapse into that left hip as you start to bend into that left knee. Extended side angle, sweep that right arm down and up to find that external rotation stretch. Notice that line of energy, fingertips, all the way down that back heel. Maybe you stay here, maybe you reach that arm parallel, keep the core active. Pause here for 3, 2, beautiful, and 1. Warrior 2. Straighten into the front leg. Pivot that left foot forward. This time we're going to interlace the tailbone, Prasarita C. Open that heart. Exhale, forward fold. Hand bolt falls forward. Or hand bolt falls towards the crown of the head. Beautiful. Hands relax to the mat. As you find a couple of freedom movements, everyone has a inversion here. Feel free to take that now. Nice. With every inhale, receiving peace, filling the body. With every exhale, send it, radiate it into the world. Let's all start within. Inhale, hands towards the hips. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Step to the front of the mat. You know it's coming. Inhale, chair pose. Woo! Nice work. From here, we're going to find a half chair. Start to bring the arms parallel to the mat. Find that line of energy. Hands, the same level as the hips. See then if you can then lift through the chest in your mat. Nice work. We're going to exhale, hands to heart center as we try to make our way to toe stand. So to let the knees fall parallel to the mat as you connect the heels and the hips. Beautiful. Nice. Stay here for 3. See if you can find extension, elongation through the spine. And then from here, core drives the transition. Maybe use your hands to assist as you allow the hips to connect to the mat. Navasana pose. Beautiful. See if you can bring the knees into the chest without collapsing in the low back. If you feel that at all, keep the hands at the mat. We never want to compromise that structural support in our back. If it's accessible, keep the arms lifted as you grab the outer edges of the feet, pressing the thumbs into the top of the ball mount under the big toes. We're straightening the legs in and out. Option to open the legs. In and out. Nice work. And then from here, release the feet, and we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet connect to the mat, palms behind the hips, lift through both hips, reverse table. Either gaze over the kneecaps, maybe you let the head and neck fall, finding some expression in your throat, connecting to your 5th chakra, your personal truth. Lift both hips a little more, feel the shoulder stretch. Nice work. Tailbone connects to the mat. We're going to use the elbows to walk the back down to the mat. So we take some yogi bicycle kicks. Interlace the hands, cupping at the base of the skull. Start to squeeze the elbows towards each other. Keep the chest lifted as you lift both shins. Maybe you just stay here. We're going to do 2 sets of 25. When you're ready, take that left leg long. Left elbow connects to the right knee for 1. Keep the chest lifted for 2. 3. Stay with it. 5. I think we're on like 11, 12, 13, 14. Over halfway there. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let it go. Feet are wide, knees fall together. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Revisiting this similar pose from the beginning of class. Observing how you feel in this moment. Notice your beating heart, your breath, your life force, your prana. Never thinking that you need to be anywhere except exactly where you are. Life experiences happen for us, not to us. It's up to us to make those perspective shifts, to find those kernels, those insights, those lessons. Second set, heel toe the feet to the hip width apart, both knees lift. Interlace the hands, cup the base of the skull. Keep that chest lifted, lift the shins. Second set, 25. If you want to make it a little more intense, option when you extend the left leg, you're gonna, as if you're dragging on sand, kind of take that left big toe and cup it almost. You'll notice that makes it a little more exaggerated. 4, 5, 6, 7, dragging that sand. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, over halfway there. 16, hold up. 18, 19, 20, stay with it. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wow, that's time. Knees fall wide if it's accessible. Otherwise, do what we just did. Opposite hand placement. One hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Just letting it all go. Recognizing this ability to go from maximum exertion to maximum relaxation. Recognizing both tools live within us, ready to be called upon whenever we need it. 3 more breaths here, letting the heart rate settle. Finding that expansion in the heart. Radiating out your personal energy. Attracting, magnetizing, receiving back that same vibration as it comes back to you in different forms. Take the hands to the outer edges of the knees, close the knees together like a ball. Moving into some final heart openers here. Bridge pose, bring the heels in a little closer to the body. Hands come towards, almost grazing the heels. When you're ready, lift through both hips. Make sure you're not collapsing in that neck joint, pushing all the weight on the back of the head and the shoulders. Option, you'll walk the shoulder blades closer together and release the hands. Pause here. Maybe play with those leg lifts. Heel to the right, foot to the midline. 1 to 2 inches. Reach through that left leg. Maybe lift the right heel. Take that opposite side. If you did, otherwise just take that static position the entire time, which is anything but static. You're still exerting, just listening and responding to what your body needs. Taking any variations you like. Finding your freedom. This is your practice. Walk the shoulder blades back out. Connect one vertebra at a time. Give yourself a massage. Tailbones connect, knees fall open. Soles and feet together. Hand to heart and belly. Letting everything go. When you're ready, we're going to take the deepest breath of our day and open mouth, exhale, sigh something out, not serving you. Exhale to ground. Inhale. Slurp in a little more. Sigh it out. Return to easy breathing. Notice all that space. You cleared out that junk. You let go. Final heart opener, yogi's choice. Close the knees like a book. Maybe you take bridge pose again. Supported bridge if you have a block. Otherwise, maybe you take wheel pose. Hands next to the ears. Fingertips facing the shoulders. Coming onto the crown of the head. Make sure you're not compressing the neck at all. Straightening into the arms and in the mouth. You are lifting through the hip flexors. Option to heel toe the left leg toward the midline an inch or 2. Reach through that right leg. Either take that neutral wheel, bridge, any variations of the leg lift. Notice if you're holding tension in the neck, head and neck are falling heavy here. Steering the wheel. We're going to pause here for 3 more full breaths. Maybe rock those hips forward and back. Beautiful. Conscious of the neck joints. Get to tuck the chin into the chest. clear that neck joint. Wherever you're at, lower down one vertebra at a time. This time, knees are wide. Excuse me, feet are wide. Knees fall together. And then keeping the feet wide. We're gonna let some windshield wipers here. Next time the knees fall to the right. Keep them here. Arms reach wide. Gaze to the left. Maybe you want to take that right ankle on the left knee for a little more exaggerated stretch. Let it go. Inhale deeply, sigh something out. Nice work. Relax the right ankle back to the mat. Take the knees through the midline all the way over to the opposite side. Shift the gaze. Maybe you take that left ankle on top of the right knee and thigh this time. By taking the gaze and legs in opposite directions, we're opening our middle back, letting the earth hold you. Inhale deeply, sigh something out. Biggest breath of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. Release with both knees. Inhale the knees. Take any shape that you need to seal in your practice. Maybe you take happy baby pose. Shoulders stand, anything that serves you. Make your way to a shavasana. When you're ready, legs are straight, toes stand open, tuck one shoulder blade at a time underneath you. Receive your hard work. Knowing everything you need resides within. Let's just find those perspective shifts. You are right on time, always. Unless you have an actual deadline, try to meet that. But otherwise, no need to worry. Give yourself that peace you wish to see in the world. In a way that feels good. Arms reach overhead, point through the toes. Hug the knees in one final time. Give yourself a squeeze as you make your way to a seated, cross-legged position. Hands come to heart center. As you allow the head to bow forward. Giving yourself grace, compassion, gentleness. The way we connect to ourselves ultimately is the lens with which we connect to the world. So when we fill ourselves with love, we observe and connect to that love in the world. There is injustice happening all around us. We shall not get complacent. We shall use our yoga practice, this radical love, to effect and demand change, to work within the confines of what we're given, but expanding and growing beyond where we can. Thank you for sharing your heart and energy. The light and love within me honors, bows, recognizes the light, the love, the peace, the truth that radiates from within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for being a part of our Driftering in Place. Welcome into our home. Again, this is NOLA Tribe Yoga. This was donation-based. If you have in your means or ability, please visit NOLA Tribe's Venmo or PayPal, eBay page. But always your heart currency is super appreciated if that's what you have. If you can't, try to shout us out on the Facebooks, Instagram, social media, that gives us a lot of cachet too, when you help spread the love, remembering that even though we may be physically separated, we are always connected through our hearts, through our truth, through our shared humanity. My love, always and forever. Thank you for being a part of our tribe.